Going on the trailer today. Okay, so I got a little ahead of myself and I didn't record a thing other than pulling it here. Didn't record putting it on a trailer, didn't record any of that. And I didn't record cutting a lot of this shit out. So today's day 2 of this solid axle swap that I was going to try my best to record. But I got ahead of myself and a couple of my buddies were here and I got a little nervous about pulling my camera out and I'm like, I'll just start cutting shit. So today's day 2. Hopefully we finish it up today. We gotta finish cutting the lower control arms out and all the mounts, and I'll just show you. Hold on. So we cut all the upper control arms out. We cut the sway bar links. We didn't really cut anything other than that. Upper control arms, knuckles, and hubs. Sway bar links, shocks, and steering is out too. Like all of this junk, minus that. All this junk's out. Gotta finish the lower control arms and the sway bar, and then cut all this stuff out and clean it up real good. So let's jump right into it and start cutting these out because they're loose. I just gotta cut bolts. All right. So this bolt needs cut on the back, and on the other side it needs cut on the front. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can reach it from here, so I'm gonna jump in the bay. Hold on. Oh, that wheel exploded. Gnarly. Clearly it's not cut enough. My ass is probably right in there, huh? Yeah! Okay. So like I said earlier, we're trying to get this bolt out. Right there. Cut the head off of it, and I was gonna stack washers, but it didn't. The washers we have are too small. So we'll see if we can get this bolt out with a hammer and a punch. I doubt it. That's worth a shot. And probably set it down. Whew, that was close. Damn. All right. This is like really dumb. I don't know why it ain't moving. We're gonna start cutting. There's only like a little bit holding it up too. Like ow, like a little bit. Let me take a breather on this side. Let's go to the other side. Everything's out as well. Minus did this, the front bolt rather than the back bolt. So that ain't happening. And you can't really get to it at all, which like super duper sucks. Okay, so I got the plasma over here now, and Wesley's here, so say hi, Wesley.
Oh, hi.
You don't gotta yell, my guy. You got a microphone on.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, hammer. Where'd my yellow hammer go? Found it.
You threw it at me a little while ago, remember?
That's pretty cool.
That's probably actually pretty hot.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. So we're cutting all this shit out right now. Just the amount of plate there.
Okay.
The frame's gonna be flat. So we're gonna mount a plate there so I can mount those buckets I made.
Yeah.
And you're pulling the U-bolts out.
They're out.
Okay. So if you're feeling froggy and want to drive a tow motor around and pick it up, I've decided to put the blocks in because pinion angles and such. I'm gonna be cutting. Let me know.
I saved your beer.
Huh?
I saved your beer.
Oh, you're a G. Alright, yeah, let's put it down. And then you can do your thing. I'll drink a beer.
Crunchy.
Yeah. I was kind of against using these.
Why is that?
Because I wanted all suspension, you know, rather than blocks. But whatever.
Oh, okay, you already put them in.
Now there's pins on the bottom of the things that gotta go into the blocks too. So now we're gonna put it down slowly. Watch your face. Now if that pinion angle sat like that, that'd be like perfect. In my opinion. It looks a lot higher on the camera though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me. Like I look a lot fatter on the camera.
That's just life, Jake.
Yeah, I just look, that's just normal. That's not even camera. Yeah, let me know. I got longer ones right here if you need them.
I don't think we'll need them.
Say that now, but those nuts gotta be on there. Like, if they, you know what I'm saying?
There was like 9 inches of thread.
You, never mind. Stop while I'm ahead.
This is the PG YouTube channel.
So we're gonna pick up the front and level it out. And I'm curious how tall it's gonna be. Tell me when.
Pretty close.
Yeah, that's tall, dude.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's
That's
up to
dumb tall.
my belly.
I think that's higher than your truck now.
Oh yeah, totally. Have to help her over the wall. Just like put my ass up against it and she'd just be like, whoop!
Can you get an impact on this side of it? Probably.
Yeah, it's a 1 inch.
Where's the impact?
The big one is over. The big one is somewhere around here.
The Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
That one. The one I was telling you about, you know?
We're going to smack on it while I try to drive it out.
Yep. Yeah! All right, pull it out. And moving it off.
I can't really tell.
I got my side.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Cool. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Is it coming? Yeah, look at that.
Oh, brake line.
Yeah, it's a brake line. Into the junk pile right over here. Cool.
Sweet.
Alright, now that everything's out, I'm gonna take the grinder with a cut-off wheel and cut this big stuff off, and then I'll go back with a flap disc and make it nice and neat. So I'm not gonna record that because that's tedious as hell, and I'm not gonna make you watch that because I wouldn't want to watch it, and I don't really want to do it. So yeah, we'll be back. Hi, it's like 3 hours later, and we're finally done grinding. It's probably more than like 5 hours later. I'll show you though. Here, hold on. So, we're done grinding everything flat. Minus this. I might buzz this one again, but this is it. I did the driver's side too, and I cut this groove out because it bumps out from factory. And I'm gonna make a plate that flays flat. I'll go get the plate, hold on. So I got this plate here that fits up on here, like so. And I'm gonna burn it in there. So I got a flat surface to work with, and it reinforces the frame. Cool. I have to cut another plate because I didn't do the driver's side yet. All right, let's get after it. So I'm taking this groove piece that I cut out of the driver's side. I'm gonna trace it on this, lighting up with that to the best of our ability with our eyeballs. We're gonna trace edges. I'm really just worried about this curved piece, this curved side, the bottom side of the frame. From there, I'll cut it out with a plasma, and we'll be rocking and rolling, you know? All right, let's cut some. I made a big dumb oopsie. So as you can tell, I've changed clothes. I'm actually kind of clean now. And well, that's because it's the next day. I was out here last night until 3:30 doing a bunch of random things, including mounting those plates in the wheel wells and the spring buckets. And I didn't record any of it. Yeah. So let's show you those, and then I'll show you the next thing we're doing. But we mounted the spring buckets on the passenger side and the driver's side. So yeah, like I said, the axle's under there just for mock-up. Everything fits pretty okay. It's pretty friggin' tall. A little bit of a walk around. Yeah. So the next thing to do is mount my transmission cross member, which also includes the radius arm links. So I'm going to do that now. I built this really big, hefty transmission cross member out of 1/4-inch sheet steel and a couple bolts. It's made so where, compressor? Okay. It's made to where the center can drop out whenever, if need be, if in case of pulling a transmission. So we're gonna mount that and then see how that goes. Yeah. I'm gonna say whoops, and we're gonna get on with our lives. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing in here halfway easily. Set it in that spot first and then put it up where it needs to be. I just clamp it. Here, I'll come show you. Ow! So here it is with the mounting brackets for the heims for radius arms. I'm gonna drill those holes out, and I promise I'll get back to you. I promise, I promise, I promise. New cross member is in, and I'm gonna put some of my heim joints I got up in here. That way I can get some measurements. By measurements, I mean eyeballing. Cool. Heim joints are in. Now we got to get measurements for the lower radius arm. So now we're at the part of realigning this axle, because it has definitely moved. Let's lower it a little bit. Right about there. Check it out. That's where it's gonna sit roughly. I'm gonna take some measurements for the radius arm. And just like that, lower control arms are in. Keep saying the wrong word. Lower radius arms are in. So I'm gonna mount the top ones tonight and call it a day, I think, because I'm getting frustrated. So yeah, this will probably be a two-parter. We'll see. All right, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.
I just don't know what I'm talking about.
I know, that's why you're here. Free labor. I'm kidding.
Free labor.